Take three. Hey everybody, my name is Tara Woodruff and I want to welcome you to my channel. I am creating this whole new YouTube channel for the sake of a lot of different things. I want to discuss many different things. I didn't want to pile it onto my painting channel or pile it onto my older channel any longer. I recently started making a separate playlist to kind of represent myself more now, and I just felt like this needs more than just a playlist. I actually should have a new channel with maybe different playlists on that. So here we are. So I'm Tara Woodruff. I'm 54 years old. I have been making videos for a long time. I even had a YouTube course that I sold at one point. Um, and I've kind of been away from it for a while. My most active channel is Tara's Traveling Paints, and I haven't painted in a minute. So although that channel will continue because I definitely plan on painting some more, um, it's just going to be separate from this one. I may connect the videos like as a collaborator or something like that, but I really wanted to get into this. So this channel is going to be about me. It's a vlog. That's what it is, okay? And predominantly, at least in the beginning, what I'm going to be talking about mostly is my way of eating and my pursuit of health and happiness in the second part of my life. Now, I I I feel like and I know that I'm going to be alive a long time, and if I've made it this far, there's no other way I couldn't. Um, and I am going at the second part of my life with such intention. That's the thing. I want to be so much more intentional. I'm not going to knock the first part of my life. Actually, it was pretty exciting, pretty amazing. And if I sat down and told you all the things that I've experienced in the just, it's been adventurous, let me tell you. You would probably think, oh my gosh, I've probably lived more than a lot of people have in the first half of my life. But we are here now. And this whole other half is going to be a whole other thing. Not to say that I won't be bringing good stuff from the past into the future. Of course I will, because that's why you have one. However, my life is going to be very different and is very different already. And I want to share it with you. I want to share it with people for a couple of reasons. The first reason is completely selfish. It's to hold myself accountable. That I can go back and look at my own videos and be like, oh, Tara, you said you were, where are you at now? Kind of like a sounding board for just my own self in this chapter of my life. Number two is to inspire other people that are making big changes in their life and moving on to something new and something better and greater, to be more in the presence of what was meant for you. And that could appeal to all sorts of people. That could appeal to teenagers, 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds. It doesn't matter how old you are at all. I intend on bringing something valuable for you as well. And that's the deal. So what am I going to be talking about? Like I said, I'm going to be talking a lot about my way of eating and health things that I'm moving forward. You can see, well, I'm doing a talking head video, so you really can't see much of me. I'm overweight, and I'm working on that. But that's not the main thing of this channel. It will be something that you'll be able to experience watching the changes in me, which is great. Um, so I'm going to want to be talking about health and my way of eating and how that all evolves and goes down, and it's going to be pretty exciting. I'm going to share with you. I'm not going to try. I'm going to share with you things I learned, recommend people for you to take a look at so that you can learn as well. Because number one, I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to show you other doctors. I'm going to show you people that are doctors. Um, so this is all from a personal point of view. I don't foresee myself doing like a study, but you never know. Maybe down the road, you and I will do some sort of a challenge or something, and I can keep track of some data points, and who knows? That's not the point of this channel. Number two, I want to talk about God and faith and how I've got to where I am right now. God to where I am right now. That's interesting. That's cute. And there's a lot involved with that. I'm not going to Bible bang. I'm not going to do that. However, I do want to talk about it, and it's always been something that I've been hesitant to talk about. If you are familiar with Tara's Traveling Paints, there's a couple of times where I bring it up, and then I apologize for it. It's interesting. So I'm not going to apologize. I'm going to be unapologetically Christian in this. So, but I'm a baby Christian for sure. So I'm going to talk about that. You'll know if I make specific content that's focused on that. I will put it in its own playlist. So if that's something you want to hear more often, you'll know to go straight to that playlist. However, most of my content is going to be pretty long, as you can tell already by this intro. My average videos, 30 minutes to 45 minutes. That's just how it goes. I don't know if that's going to change or evolve. I've always been long content creator, even in old videos. It's just been the way I am. So brace yourself for that. Um, there's a couple things I will attempt to do. I am getting a editor so that I can break things down and make them more concise. And I will attempt to do like timestamps and things as such, because I can look up and see how far along we are. I can write that down so that you can skip to something if you're looking for a particular thing. Okay? That's another thing. I'm going to talk about life and relationships. I'm going to talk about that. And I'm also going to talk about work. My work, the work that I do, and money. I'm no guru on any of these things. This is a vlog, but those are topics that I really want to touch and not have to shy away from or whatever. So, with that being said, this took me like 3 takes to even kind of be all right, but I'm pretty sure I've got the name for the channel and you're here now, and I'm excited to hang out with you. So, if you are going to come back and check me out, please subscribe and check me out and hit the like button. But if you're not going to come back, if you could tell just from this that I'm not your cup of tea, I'm totally cool with that. I'm totally cool with that. But don't subscribe. Reason being, if YouTube sees a bunch of subscribers that actually don't watch the content, they kind of stuff your stuff. They they make the algorithm not see you or whatever. So I just rather you be here because you want to be here. Doesn't mean you got to watch every single one of my videos at all. I mean, nobody has to. I just don't want people just subscribing for the sake of subscribing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather build a community of people that I can react to and talk to in the comments and all that fun stuff. Speaking of comments, I will add this right now. If you're mean, I've had enough mean in my life. I'm all set. If if you're just gross, I'm just gonna block you. Like, I'm not putting up with that. Not at all. I'm not saying that I'm going to go and block just everybody that disagrees with me, because that's crazy. That's not what I'm going to do. However, if somebody is just outright cruel and mean and nasty, I'm not here to argue. I'm not going to argue. And I'm not going to expose anybody that decides they want to come to my videos to things like that. That's all there is to it. This is a no crying zone. This is definitely, we don't do politically correct here either. We're not. I curse. I do curse at times. And I know that that's something that I should work on. But you will hear me say curse words. It will happen. So I just want to warn you all about that and say, welcome to my channel. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I'm going to enjoy creating the content for it. And yeah, this could be really fun. Who knows where we're going to end up? And it will definitely evolve. I'm going to do everything from like a daily vlog to cleaning content. Like, it's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy it. We're going to talk about, like, I do short-term rentals. I am a cleaner plus a host. So I have a job that I'm a host and the head housekeeper. And I also subcontract my cleaning out to others. And we'll talk about that. I might even bring you with me. On the ones that I host, I'll bring you with me. And, maybe we'll do like little, what should I review the guest or whatever. And I'd love to talk about that. I love my job. So I'd love to talk about that. So we're going to get into it. We're going to have fun. And I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me for this first video. I'll see you on the other side. Love you long time. Bye-bye.